Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Carly or Carls, and this is my channel. So if you haven't already, I would highly suggest that you go and watch my intro video. It gives like a general synopsis of why I decided to take this YouTube journey, and yeah, some quirky fun facts about myself as well, so you should definitely check that out. Today's video is gonna be a little different. I want to do a June favorites. So kind of over the lines of skincare, overall health hygiene, I wanted to share some of my favorite products that I've grown to love over the past couple months. And I do not want to be selfish, so I want to share that with you. So if you're interested in something like that, feel free to stick around. It should be fun. Okay, so the first product for me is going to be, okay, let me preface by saying I go through cleansers. I have sensitive skin, but I'm always on the lookout for that cleanser that's gonna give me a nice deep clean, but also not irritate my skin, but also not become conditioned to the cleanser and not work as effectively. And I think I found that. I think I found it, guys. So this comes from the company Shiseido. It is their deep cleansing foam, and I love this. I originally found this at Ulta or Sephora. I want to say Ulta. For me personally, I am cheap. But when it comes to skincare, I'm willing to spend that extra dollar within reason for something that generally works for my skin type and for my just overall routine, and this does this. So this, I believe, was like $35, $36 to $42 range. I don't remember as the exact, but it's worth it to me. And when I tell you a little bit goes a long way, I mean the tiniest bit goes a long way. So this lasts a while too. So I would definitely recommend. I have combination oily skin, so I prefer a cleanser that's really gonna get in there, bring out that dirt, and also make me feel refreshed after I use it and not stripped. And this does that. So I would highly recommend Shiseido Deep Cleansing Foam. It's what's up. It's what's up. So my second thing is oh my goodness. Everyone close to me that knows me knows that I stand for this, and I'm so late to the party, but I am absolutely in love, and it has changed the game completely. Changed the game completely. And it is my water flosser. My water flosser. Guys, I hate flossing, but I'm very aware that it is very important for the overall general dental hygiene. And when I tell you a water flosser makes flossing fun, I would highly recommend. I do not remember how much this one was, but I did purchase it at Target. I wanted to get the black model because I support all things black, even in color. But it was like almost $20 more. So this time I just broke down and got the bulky non-black one, but it works just as effectively. It has a charger. You can charge it for a little bit. The charge goes a long way. You fill up the water on this side, and then you just do what you gotta do, and it's really fun. It's really effective, and I have found a huge difference in my teeth and in like my overall dental hygiene. So I would highly recommend, if you're not on a water floss gang, get on it. It's affordable. It's not something that you think about every day, but that extra 40 bucks that you spend that one time can really make a difference for literally years to come. So highly recommend. So I would say my next fave, we're gonna go back to my face here, back to skin. This product I use twice, sometimes 3 times a week. It's recommended that you don't use it every day because it is a little bit abrasive. And this is my Murad AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser. It literally, if I can describe it, feels like little, I don't know. So it's like a cleanser, right? But it has these tiny little, almost if sand was smooth, right? And it just feels really good on your face. You can feel the little bit of abrasion, but you know you're in a safe space. And when you wash it off, I'm telling you guys, skin is on 10. Skin is on 10, and I felt the results and I've seen the results, so I highly recommend. And this isn't my only Murad favorite, so I would recommend Murad in general. It's not the priciest, but it's not the cheapest, so I understand. But try with one product, you know? I think I started off with their eye cream. And for eye creams, it's kind of like, is it really doing anything? But even their eye cream made the difference. So I would definitely check out Murad, but this specifically is their AHA BHA cleansers. It helps release free radicals and stuff like that. I'm not an esthetician, but it feels good on my skin, so I highly recommend. The next product is going to be a primer. Yes, there is a huge group of people that say like, you just need good skincare, a primer is not needed, blah, blah, blah. I agree. If you have good skincare, it will make or break how your makeup sits on your face. And I do enjoy makeup, so I wanted to kind of test both theories, and ultimately I do prefer using a primer as well. And right now my fave is Touch in Sol. You can't really see it, but it's their Icy Sherbet Primer, and it just feels really good, honestly. Also a sucker for packaging. I love cute packaging, but it just feels good. Like I said earlier, I have combination skin, so when I use a primer, I look for how the makeup's gonna stay, but also how it's gonna feel on my skin. Is it gonna make me feel oily? Is it gonna make me feel dry? And I get that perfect balance of almost like glass skin to where my pores feel smooth, but I also feel hydrated at the same time. And it looks so cool. I don't know if you could see it, but it feels and looks really icy and smooth, and I'm a fan. I believe it retails for no more than $20, but don't quote me on that. But you get a lot in this pan, so it should last you a long time. I think I've had this for almost 3 or 4 months, and I still have quite a lot left. So I would definitely recommend this. Touch in Sol makeup. They're on it. Honestly, I love all their primers. There was another primer that I got in my BoxyCharm, I think last year, that was like no problem. Like, come on, pun. No problem, something like that, but I liked that primer as well. So I would highly recommend. Going off of primers though, I do also enjoy putting on an eye base. I am pretty new to the eye base game, so the products that I have used have been drugstore, if not in my BoxyCharm and whatnot, but I really fell in love with this primer called Visart. It's professional makeup. I don't know. I got it in my BoxyCharm, but literally this stuff is magic. I have some palettes that are very crappy, and I put this base on and it shows on my skin. And if you have a similar complexion, if not darker to myself, you know there are a lot of palettes, makeup palettes, that look beautiful in their pans, but the second you put it to your skin, it doesn't look like that, or it doesn't show up at all. Let's say that, because sometimes that's the case. But when I use this primer, I at least have a fighting chance. So I would definitely recommend. It looks like it retails around $25, but honestly, I would say it was worth it because I've had this for, I want to say, at least a year. and I'm still going strong. Like, I'm getting towards the end, but it's made its use, and you don't need much. A little goes a long way. So I would definitely recommend, yes. So the next product is going to be something that I use, I would say probably once a month, but it is very effective when I do use it. And it is a particular body scrub that I use when maybe I have like a breakout. I know I just got a second vaccine shot and my arm kind of broke out a little bit around it because I do have sensitive skin, or if you're someone that struggles with back knee or just random bumps that you're not used to on your body. I have a scrub from First Aid Beauty. It is called the Bump Eraser Body Scrub, and it also has AHAs in it, 10%, and it's safe for sensitive skin. So I'll use it on a problem area maybe for 1 or 2 days, and usually that area kind of chills out. You still want to do everything else that you would do to take care of problem areas, whether it comes to like moisturization and whatnot, but it has been really beneficial for me, and it's lasted a really long time because I'm not using it every day. I don't know, let me see how much. No more than $30. I believe they sell it at Ulta as well as Sephora, so it's readily available. Definitely not something that you should use every day, but it does do a great job of like just zoning in on those problem areas and really getting your skin back to its regular routine. But yeah, even if you look at it, it's super abrasive. Like, can you see that? Can you see? Like, you could see the roughness, but it's gentle at the same time, so would recommend. So the next one is going to be, excuse the packaging, it's a little dirty, but it's going to be Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. So long story short, this is a SPF. It's a moisturizing SPF. If you are my skin tone or darker, you know that it's sometimes hard to find an SPF or a sunscreen that doesn't leave a white cast on your face. It's not cute. And I don't know, maybe the consumerism world just for the longest time just neglected to acknowledge that. But in the past couple years, there's been a lot of great products that have come out in regards to that, which I'm thankful. Black Girl Sunscreen's amazing. But I've recently tried Paula's Choices and I love it as well. It's lightweight. It does well with my combination skin. I think it's marketed for someone with normal to oily skin, which is right up my alley. It doesn't have a large smell, which I like. I like when stuff smells good, but everything doesn't need to have a scent. Like, let's put that out there right now. Like, sometimes when stuff has like a strong scent, I'm like, why does it smell so strong? But this one doesn't, and it does a good job of protecting me from the sun, as well as still being able to keep up under makeup, without makeup, what have you. So I would definitely recommend. So this one's gonna retail around $30. I don't have the exact price. I don't have the exact price, but it retails around $30. But once again, a little goes a long way, and ultimately it's to protect your skin. So definitely worth the investment. So my next one's gonna also be from Roze. This is their hydrating toner. So they have different like lines, if you will. And as you can see, I was a fan of the hydration line, even though I think it's a misconception for people that have combination or oily skin, thinking like, oh, I shouldn't use that much hydrating products. And it's a myth, it's a scam, it's a myth. We all need hydration, especially, I mean, to me, especially combination skin, oily skin, because most of the time when our face is producing those oils, those excessive oils that we're uncomfortable with, it's because that it's dry and it's looking for moisture in a place to where it can't find it, so it just produces it. So I'm a big advocate of hydrating products. reacted well on my skin, and I'm a fan of them. And starting with the toner, it's the first thing that I use after I get out of the shower, after I wash my face. So it's really cool to have this hydration. It's really refreshing, and like before, it doesn't have a strong smell, which I like, and it lasts a while. I think I've had this for maybe 2 months, but as you can see, it's not that far down. So yeah, I would definitely recommend. Let me see. So this one retails around $20 as well. I believe you can get it at Ulta, if not on Roze's website. But yes, this toner is gas. So the last product has not been like any other product that we've talked about today. It's not skincare, it's not oral hygiene, but it is something that has greatly benefited my life, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I am talking about ashwagandha root. Correct me, someone tell me how to pronounce it correctly, because I talk about it enough, I should know how to say it. But basically it is a root. It's been around for hundreds of years, and us Americans are just super late to the game. But for me, every so often I'll take ashwagandha root. It helps with my overall stress. It helps with my digestion. It helps with my anxiety, and my overall brain function. So I would 100% recommend ashwagandha root. Just try it out. They have teas, but it's something that has greatly benefited me for the past couple months, if not past couple years. Yeah, it's been a minute, so I would definitely recommend. But with that being said, those are my June favorites. I hope you at least took 1 or 2 things out of this video, or even just sparked your interest in like going on this journey with your skincare and oral health and hygiene, or whatever. But I'm glad that you were able to sit through this. I appreciate it. If you sat through this whole video, comment. I don't know. If you've sat through this whole video, comment health is wealth in the comment section. But yeah, that was the video. Thanks for stopping by. Once again, my name is Carly, or CARLS, and this is my channel. See you next time.